house.
What's up, guys? Doing some Guardian Druid PvP Battleground, running with Stargoddess herself, the 2K legend in arenas and RBGs. She is phenomenal. We shall see if she lives as our only healer, and her gear sucks, so we shall see what happens. If you can't see any of the alliance on the start, that is normally not a good sign. And there they are. Yeah, they're going to jump on me pretty hard. I get blinded. I get a feral opening on me. All kinds of fun stuff. Trying to get up in the circle. It looks like they're doing this pretty hard. Throw a bash on the enhance or elemental and do a war stomp there. Get 3 of them. Doing pretty good. Demoralizing roar also. They have a healer right here. Hoping we can down this healer. Switching to them. Don't have interrupt, but I have incapacitating roar, which I just used as an interrupt, and we actually get them down. Stargoddess is having a little bit of trouble. I get kicked, so the rogue right there is actually kicking me, which is actually very smart on his part. We turn it. I'm trying to throw some off heals now on everyone just because of everything going on. I'm gonna wild growth. Gonna throw a regrowth on Star. Gonna dispel her also with 2 rogues. I'm gonna get all those poisons off of her, and yes, they start going down. Good stun right here on the rogue by someone, and he's just going to go down. He knows he's dead. He's not going to be able to run off. You know that and we get it down pretty good. DPS wise, I'm first on that first little hit. Well, if it's ours, doing about 30k. If my eyes are not bad with my eyes, I have horrible vision. So that's if I say 30 and it's really like 21, sorry. My fault. Jumping on this mage pretty low. He's doing meteor, which is fine. I try to get in it to help him out. Gonna off heal as much as I can whenever I can, just because I have a feeling most of the interrupts are gonna be going on Stargoddess. So as our only healer, they should sit her pretty hard, which this rogue opens up on her. And yeah, I'm gonna stack on top of her as much as I can, take 20% of her damage. Got demoralizing roar, which will stop another 20% of these people's damage. And just gonna try to sit on her, dispel her as much as I can, wild growth, help out as much as I can. It looks like they're pushing lava pretty hard. There's my gear and my corruption real quick if you wanted to pause it. I'm running 6 gushing wounds and 2 12% crit increase. So those are that's all my corruptions that I'm running. But yeah, their healer pops out. He goes tree, which is normally not bad. War stomp there, getting full war stomp on that mage, which actually worked out really well. And yeah, time to wild growth. Make sure everybody gets it. Try to cap off everybody. Stargoddess does an amazing job putting fort back up. In PvP, especially regular Battlegrounds and even RBGs, make sure you reapply your buffs. Fort, warrior attack power. If you're a druid healer and you're running Mark of the Wild, there's so many you can put up. Of course, Pallies have all theirs. But here's their healer. I'm going to try to sit him as much as I can. I don't have a stun right now, but I do have interrupt, so I'm going to interrupt Tranquility there. The other guy interrupts the next spell, and he's going to go down. That worked out really well with me doing the first interrupt, and that warrior, I believe, right there, doing the second interrupt, but it worked out really well. It looks like we're not going to get water, but I have no problem coming up here and wiping them. I mean, might as well kill stuff, right? I don't think they got water either. But it's a pretty close match. At the top, we're both in the 400s. He puts darkness down, so it's not really like we're going to do too much damage there. Star comes up, so I'm going to put a rejuve on her. Also, wild growth on top of her, and rejuve everyone I can just to help out. With only having one healer, she's going to have to drink, and she's not going to be able to be everywhere at one time. So help out, off heal as much as you can, especially if you're playing Guardian. But even Feral and Boomy, you can do a lot of off heals. So I can heal these people down here. Feral opens up on me and stuns me. The warriors right here. I do bar skin because I didn't know how many exactly were going to open up on me. But it's more of an offensive move. It's going to help with the damage. War stomp there. I get both of them. Demoralizing roar. I get both of them. So they're doing 20% less damage overall period right now, and I'm also taking 20% of the damage from everyone around me. So yeah, it actually worked out really well right there. That's one reason I feel like Guardian, we'll see what Shadowlands has for Guardian. I wish they would bring back PvP arenas 5 vs 5, because I think Guardian would be a necessity in there, just because you have you're going to take 20% of the damage of the people around you, which is huge. Gonna off heal here, try to get everybody up, take the poisons off everybody I can, and it doesn't look like they're coming this way. So we got one in the circle. That should be plenty. And it looks like their whole team just res, so I don't know where they're going to go. Good concentrated flame there and Moonfire on the Shaman. Rogue opens up on him. He does Thunderstorm or Thunderbolt. I don't know what the hell that shit's called. It's been a very long time since I played Elemental Shaman. But I can tell you one thing. The move that I hate most in this game is Lightning Lasso. So I should know more about them. Bash right here. It looked like he was going to open up and burst everything he can. So I'll go ahead and bash there. Concentrated Flame a couple times. Get a Gushing Wound proc on him. And yeah, just going to try to keep my Moonfires up. Gonna heal, off heal here, but the Shaman actually interrupts me, so that was a good job. And speaking of Lightning Lasso, there is that shitty move. I'm trying to off heal people. This Shaman's almost dead, so that's one reason I wanted to make sure he's good. I should try to do a Wild Growth here, or I should be off healing. Let's see. Hopefully I do. Going on him who was healing, which is fine, but I need to be off healing. This is my fault right here. I should have been off healing a while ago. But throwing out my rejuves, throwing out my Wild Growth, trying to keep regrowth on everybody. So those two, I'm gonna top those two people off, which is fine. I'm looking to stealth. I've been trying to lately.
Did you really?
You know, well, you probably do know. Ferals are very stealthy. They're kind of like rogues. They're gonna stealth around, try to find some one-on-ones, trying to ninja flags, trying to do that. And I've been wanting to try to make Guardian that same way, if that makes sense. Use him as more, not as, but he does so much AoE damage and off healing and the 20% reduction. He should be in all the fights, but I think it would be cool. 80k concentrated crit right there on that rogue. Jump on their healer before you can get out. Full bash and just trying to sit on him. I have my interrupts ready for his next move. Incapacitating War there just to kind of piss him off. I'm not going to solo this guy, but if I can keep him out of the fight and keep him here, interrupt that. So interrupts are done. I do War Stomp on the Tranquility to stop it. So one thing I do like about this with Incapacitating War Stomp, Bash, and my Interrupt, I actually have a lot of interrupts and a lot of ways to use that. I'm going to go ahead and try to off heal as much as I can here. The healer's getting close, so I'm going to make sure I keep my 3 stacks of Thrash on him. That's going to increase my damage by 6% on him. Keep my Moonfire up. Keep Gushing Wounds up as much as I can. Keep hitting them as much as I can. Concentrated Flame. Here comes a heal. Don't have the interrupt there, but I do have Incapacitating War, so that's kind of an interrupt right there. Get in for a full bash, so now he's bashed. I'm hoping the people in the circle up there can kill those people. We get them to pop tree, and we have a Fire Mage blowing them up. So more DPS just came to help, so I'm going to peel out and come up here. I think Stargoddess is up here, and I don't want to leave her too hanging. So I come up. We have 2 people kind of low. Going to throw my rejuves out on them, and Star should get my Swiftmen. There you go, and I should off heal her. Yep, with a regrowth. There we go. And now she's got 2 pretty decent hots on her ticking, and yeah. So helping out as much as I can. One reason I like Guardian is because of the hybrid of healing and damage he is. It's amazing to me. I mean, sometimes your number 1 healer just off you series gift. I do have Azurite talents for that, and Frenzy Regen, but that's more self-healing. I like to off heal as much as I can. Damage-wise, I'm first right now. DPS-wise, I'm not first, but damage-wise, I'm first. I just do a shit ton of AoE damage. We're blowing up this Feral super hard. He has no chance, so he's going to go down. But if you look at the score at the top, it's a pretty close match for what it is right now. I do want to throw my Moonfires up on everything I can. With my crit that I'm running, I'm currently running 45% crit, and I have Azurite talents to get that crit all the way up to, I think, 78%. So when the Sands, which is in the top right, little tornado procs, and then that emblem, the red ember looking thing procs, my crit is super, super high. I should use some kind of add-on that tells me what my crit is at time and just save my concentrated flame for that, but I don't want to have too many add-ons down here. 2 is plenty. Recount is good enough to let me know what's going on, what my damage is doing. It actually helps me out a lot when I'm just changing stats or changing corruptions and just trying to figure out what works best for my guy and to optimize DPS. My earlier videos of Guardian, I actually wore full heal gear as Azurite talents, which made my off heals insane. That's why I did a bunch of 2s, because honestly and truthfully, I could off heal almost as much as their healer. So it was nice, but my damage suffered, and then burning down a healer, it was really hard, and you have to sit the DPS, and then it becomes basically a mana issue. So, but sitting this healer right here, get my stacks up, get a full bash on them, or full bash. Keeping Moonfire up, keeping everything up. I should get a third stack right there, so 3 stacks of Thrash means I'm doing 6% more damage to him. I'll wait to the end of that cast to actually interrupt it. He does get a cast there. My Incapacitating Roar was a little late, but now I have nothing to interrupt, so I'm kind of hoping somebody else interrupts. But yeah, we're just going to sit the healer, keep him out of the game, keep him away from everything, and we should be good to go. He does that stupid alliance bullshit. But yeah, match over. We won by a decent amount towards the end. Damage wise, I was first, 7.5 million.
Look at you out
healing, I was second. Stargoddess rocked it. But damage wise, yeah, I was 1.6 million above the next closest person on Horde. So pretty happy about that. 6 killing blows, 0 deaths, which is a lot of killing blows for me as Guardian. DPS wise, it's going to be Gushing Wounds first, 21%, Moonfire 18, melee, Concentrated Flame, Thrash, Brambles. Brambles is low, so they weren't targeting me. Healing wise, you Serious Gift, like I said earlier, it heals a monster load. Brambles, Rejuve, Regrowth. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, and thank you for watching. Take care.